Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Taking a look at today's starter. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and on the hill today, Shane McClanahan. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Now he breaks his bat. McClanahan hauls it in, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Adley Rutschman in the box with one away as he takes ball one. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Line drive. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Brent Rooker. 2 hits in the game last night. And that's is downstairs. Ball one. Late with the swing there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. 1-1. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And a curve is down and in. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Orioles held in check there. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ballgame. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Kyle Bradish. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Now it's going to be Jake Mangum. And there's a ball.
No strikes.
The 1-0. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Pushed that hitting streak to
run around the move. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Get out of town. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Miguel Andujar, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Yeah. Cracks his bat and pops him up. 1 away. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Brandon Lowe.
Well, Boog, just an on-base machine. Last month he was on almost half the time, an OBP over 450. Just a really tough out. I mean, this guy's a catalyst for this offense right now.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Caminero with a homer in his last game. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Missed inside with the curve. Next pitch is downstairs.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a ball popped up. Henderson. Out number 2. Two outs, base is empty. Brandon Lowe digs in now. In there for strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a ground ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning. And now Bader up to the plate. A little bit high.
That's high.
And that's ball 1. Bradish checks on first. Lowe back on a dive. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Hit in the air, left field. Ward moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. The Rays with a 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Second inning set to go. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
O'Neill, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 30 years old now, and he was born in Canada. Not close with that one, and it's 1-1. That's a little bit low.
2-1.
Fouled off down the right side. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
1-0.
Hit in the air, center field. Bader pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Two down, bases empty. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Westburg went deep in his most recent game. That's down and in.
1-0.
And downstairs. Swings through that.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That one missed. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. And next is the designated hitter, Samuel Basallo. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Westburg leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rays 2 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at Tropicana Field, and now it is JT Realmuto. That missed inside, and that is ball 1. And that's down and away. This to third, Westberg. Slings to first, and quickly 1 away in the second. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
It's 0-1.
– Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Next one misses, and the count's full.
Count's full.
Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Nick Allen. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Rays 2 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. McClanahan back to work. Late swing fouled off. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lowe makes the catch. 1 down. And stepping in. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter. Nick Senzel. 1 out. The base is empty for him. Clips the corner. Strike 1. That's a slider for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And a foul ball.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Off the plate,
No, that missed.
2
That's a
balls,
ball.
2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Full count.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Too high,
No,
and
that's
it's ball
ball 4.
4.
Runner, take your base.
That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1.
He might want to steal second in this
0-1.
spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely. An at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. One left for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and now the DH, Jake Mangum.
Nope. Ball.
Inside, just missed. Up the middle, Henderson. The throw to first.
That's it out.
Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Next to hit, Jonathan Aranda. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No, that's inside.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
One down, base is empty. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Rays held in check here. They're up 2-0. On to the 4th, and now the center fielder, Brent Rooker. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that ball is gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Now a chance for Tyler O'Neill. Outside. And that's ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And he chases a high fastball there.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one missed.
Full count.
Got him swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
And next for the Orioles, Taylor Ward. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
0-2.
Just off the inside edge. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. And another ball. There's a strike.
Ball. 3-1.
To third, Caminero. Zips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And he beats it. He's safe.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took the pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Into the outfield, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say.
That's to third. There's one. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first, and Realmuto is out. That's the third out. Inning over. But they push across 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, and no one left. We played 4. Rays 3, and the Orioles 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. On the corner for a strike. Basallo measures 6 feet 4 inches. Just 21 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch, not close, up high. And that one missing low. On the outside corner, it's 2-2. Sugar Shane notches the strikeout. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Swings through that one for strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. That one is upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Head 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
In the dirt, now 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score holds, it's 3-1. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Nick Allen next to hit for the Rays. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, as the lead remains 3-1. Ryan Baker into the game.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger also throwing. That one fouled off. And that is out of play. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Chop to the right side, and that goes foul. The pitch.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Upstairs.
You got a full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that's a leadoff double.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. You just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. There's the strike, 95 of that one. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and we are starting over. It's 3-3.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Stepping in, Brent Rooker. Just missed. Bounced up the middle. Loud. Handles, throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
On the ground. Throws across the diamond, and O'Neill is retired. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. Late on that fastball.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Ripped to short. Whips it to first. And that is that. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. We're tied now with 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Bradish back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a curve misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
On the ground, right side. Mountcastle steps on the bag, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Miguel Andujar, both 2 in this one. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. And the slider just misses.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And the slider catches the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air out towards right center. O'Neill. He makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Junior Caminero, the next to hit. 1 for 2. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And he pumps it a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And that's off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. This to center field, and it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive. So up next, Brandon Lowe. He's 2 for 2. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Luke Weaver up and throwing. King, a left-hander, also throwing. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game,
they take the force out, and that will end the inning. 2 left on. We're through 6 full. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So digging in, Jordan Westburg. Fairbanks, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. There's the strike.
Oh boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. Go ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So now here's the DH, Samuel Basallo. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. And a count 1-2. Man at second.
2-2.
And that one is downstairs, and it's a full count.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Got him! Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Mountcastle, the next to hit, takes outside. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Nick Senzel, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. The next offering misses, and it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Goes down looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. JT Realmuto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
2-2. That's a ball. Full count.
On the ground to short, Henderson. Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. That misses. Ball 1. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one is hammered right field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So up next, Nick Allen.
3-pitch strikeout.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Luke Weaver gets handed the rock out of the pen. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And now 1-2. Got him swinging. Down in order, go the Rays. Score remains tied at 3. Garrett Clevenger on to pitch here.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Henderson in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And There's just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in this one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. On to second. They get 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play. And then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So 2 down now. And here is Brent Rooker. And there's a strike. Clevenger, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. And now the 0-1. Swings through that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Tropicana Field, now Jake Mangum. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out.
That one is absolutely belted. Rooker on the move. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Really important at bat coming up now.
Aranda in the box, lays off for ball 1. Go-ahead run at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. It's 5-3. Man at first, nobody out. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. On the inside corner for a strike. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
On the ground to third. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Luke Weaver will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. In the air to left down the line, and that's a foul ball. Andujar stands at first with 1 out. Breaking ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's too high. Next offering upstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Gets him to chase after that one. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man at first, 1 away. In the air out to center. Rooker. Long run. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Bader in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of his zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Hit hard on the ground to short. They get the force. Out number 3. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, it's the Rays 5 and the Orioles 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Uceta.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
O'Neill, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. This one popped up. Aranda. And out number 1 on the grab.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
He's 2 outs away. Ward will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hard on the ground to first. Wide throw, and it gets away. Left fielder's right there, though, and no one moves up.
A potential double play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Now here is Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the 9th. Just off the inside edge. Off the mark there. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right through there for a strike. Uceta is just one strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series, so you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for Game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home.